I love books. Hey guys, so today I have, as you've probably figured out from the name of this video, my Christmas book haul, yay! Everyone loves book hauls, especially me, and I honestly don't have that many. I got a couple Amazon gift cards and bought one season of TV show and then spent the rest on books, and that would be the 5 books that I have for you today. I've been watching everybody else's Christmas book hauls and a lot of them have so many books and I'm very jealous. But I got the 5 that I could, and I'm here to share them with you. The first that I got is Bill Bryson's Neither Here Nor There. It's about his travels in Europe, and I have read 2 Bill Bryson books so far and enjoyed both of them immensely, and sort of asked people what one they think I should read next, and this was one of the ones mentioned. It was also the cheapest on Amazon. It's quite tiny, actually. The last 2 books of his that I've read have been on the thicker side, and the font isn't as small as In a Sunburned Country, so it should be quite manageable. Definitely see myself just sitting down for an afternoon and plowing through most of this book and sort of reminiscing on the fact that I got to go to some of the places that he mentions in this, and that'll be fun. Second, and one I am very excited about because of all of the stuff I've been hearing about it, is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I've had lots of people gush to me, gush to BookTube about how much they loved this book, and so I knew that whatever I ended up getting from Amazon, this had to be one of those books. Obviously, I only know so much about it because I haven't actually read it yet, but it takes place in the future, and it's about a teenager who, kind of lives in this oasis virtual world because the rest of the world is so ugly. There's like a bunch of puzzles and they're trying to like unlock this massive power and fortune through all of this like virtual world, which is why it's called Ready Player One, like you're playing a game to get to it. And apparently people are really eager to win, like to the point where they will kill you. But one thing that I couldn't tell from the cover when people were showing it on BookTube was that behind the words is there's actually all of these like RVs stacked on top of each other. I never noticed that before because everybody was always showing it from back here, but I just thought that was really cool when I actually picked it up and looked at it. Third is Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. This is another one that I've been hearing a lot of good things about. This takes place in modern day during the Great Recession, something that most of the world is still kind of recovering from, and the main character, whose name is Clay, he kind of stumbles upon this bookstore and realizes there's some fantastical things about it and kind of wants to look into it more, and I feel like the book is kind of going to be about what he finds when he goes in there, but it's just, I've heard so many good things about it, so. Also, the cover feels really awesome. The little books that you see kind of have like a raised feel to them, so yeah, I really like this cover. Fourth is Eiger Dreams by John Krakauer. This is, of course, another nonfiction book. John Krakauer loves his nonfiction. I loved Into Thin Air by him. It was my favorite book that I read last year, so I picked this one up. I was going to get Into the Wild, but all I had was the really ugly covers. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but the main cover with sort of like the black and gray photograph at the top and then the white with like the words on it, it's just, that cover is so ugly to me and I cannot buy it. And I couldn't find another cover on Amazon, so I decided to get Eiger Dreams instead. And this is basically a collection of his works that he's written for different magazines like Outside and the Smithsonian and stuff like that. So it's like a bunch of little stories all in this collection, mostly about mountaineering, but I just find adventure stuff like that very interesting and definitely worth reading about. And lastly, I feel like people are going to be really excited about this one. I know I'm excited about this one. To complete my reading of this author's work so far, I picked up Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I have Sharp Objects and Dark Places right over there, and I read both of those in 2013, so I will complete Gillian Flynn's work by reading Gone Girl in 2014. In terms of what this book is about, basically there's a husband and wife, and the wife goes missing, and the husband is under suspicion, but there's also the possibility that he is not the person who kidnapped her, potentially killed her, and of course, as with all of Gillian Flynn's works, it's, you know, extremely suspenseful, apparently. This is the one that launched her into fame, so I'm really excited to read this one. How excited can I be? So yeah, those are my 5 books, and your job is to leave a comment below about which one you want me to read first, because I want to read all of them, and I honestly don't know where to start. So you guys can help sway me in one direction or the other. Let me know. Do you want me to read Gone Girl, Eiger Dreams, Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore, Ready Player One, or Bill Bryson's Neither Here Nor There. Let me know. As always, links are in the doobly-doo. Check those out if you feel so inclined. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you later.